Good morning, my friends. Welcome back to Deathmark. We see here a garden of the a spooky variety, clearly, because my god, this place looks like absolute horror show. I'm gonna look at all these before I look back, though, obviously. I'd love to get out of here as soon as possible, but we need to look around a little more. Yeah, makes sense. There's a dried up corpse. Gonna touch it. I hesitantly search the corpse, but I don't find anything. Well, that's a bit unfortunate. Let's see, what's in the back though? There's a dried up corpse. More corpse touching, fair enough. I guess I'm supposed to do something here, but I don't really know what. Okay, cool. Something on the bed. There's a bed with a metal pipe frame. The mattress is oozing dark, dirty water. Oh, that's gross. You don't want to sleep on that. You're gonna get bed sores, but watery. It smells like sewage. I slide the mattress over and find a plastic sheet underneath it. A vinyl sheet! What the fuck am I supposed to do with this? It's pretty thick. Was it put there to protect from water damage? The top of the sheet is pitch black. At first glance it looks like it's covered in mold. But when I spread it open, it crunches as dark red flakes fall from it. Looks like blood. This is blood. Ugh! Oh no! I can't do anything but whisper, dumbfounded, as I stare at the blood-stained sheet. Something murmurs in my ear as if in reply. Oh, is this purify with red? Their blood denies him. Oh, okay. Don't know what that's supposed to mean, but fair enough. Part of me takes the voice seriously. I'm clearly hallucinating, but for some reason it calms me down. Still in a daze, I shine the flashlight under the bed. Ah, terrible idea, terrible idea. Also, fuck me. That's spooky. I had a dream about playing this game. Oh. What the fuck? Man, deja vu sucks. Have you ever had that? You just have a dream and it's suddenly like similar to shit that's gonna happen in real life. Whoops, my mic fell over there. I'm haunted as hell. Anyway, whatever. Sitting in a daze, I shine the flashlight under the bed, and there was clearly a ghost underneath there. There it is again! Something's there! Moe's voice has gone very shrill. Then... Ree! Hey now, give me a break. I don't know... Oh. What the hell is this? You're just a regular human... Jesus Christ. You don't look like a regular human being. Something slowly climbs out from under the bed. This is fucked right up. Who is this asshole? And why does everyone else look better than I do? Like, really, this kind of sucks. It's a man in a trench coat, probably a detective from the way he's dressed. A person? What were you doing under there? What were you doing under there? The man looks bored. He scoffs. Same as you. I ran into that monster and escaped down here. Then you guys came. The man turns his back to us and jerks his chin. Anyway, I was hiding over there. His answer is believable enough. Doubt. Big doubt. But why is he at the school to begin with? His presence raises a lot of questions. The man tilts his head a bit and peers at me. Then he snorts. It seems he's seen through me. You don't look like you believe me. Guess that's only natural. I haven't told you everything either. I could, but... I mean, why the hell would I do that? The man looks around at his feet. We better get out of here first. We shouldn't chat at a crime scene. I think you're right. I mean, obviously, dude. Look, literal fucking garden plant-eaten corpses around. Moe seems to feel the same way. Let's head back for now. You have somewhere to go back to? Good. Then let's get going. The man puts his hand on the ladder. He pauses and turns to us. The name's Satoru Mashita. I'm an ex-detective. Hell yeah, call that shit. Only detectives wear trench coats and waistcoats and ties. Forgot to mention that. The man named Mashita disappears up the ladder. Good shit. At least you got somebody who knows what they're doing. Was I supposed to look for stuff down there? Was that it? Can I not look around anymore? But when we emerge, he's not there. What the hell? Hey, take a look at this. Mashita's calling to us from down the hallway. Great, now I gotta follow this asshole. Was it like this when you guys came through? Moe pipes up, voice slightly swobbly. No, it wasn't. It wasn't like this at all. Like what? Ah, fuck me, that's not good. This appears to be a distinct possibility that we're not getting out of here. Something's creeping along the hallway. They're rose vines. Thought so. I didn't see them before either. Well, this is clearly an issue that we're gonna have to deal with. Whoops! The mark's color grows more vivid. Oh, we weren't supposed to talk to people. Ah, shit! A few hours left until death closes in. Really? I really don't have any time at all, huh? God damn. Well, that was a waste of fucking time. I didn't learn anything from that. Did I do something wrong? I'm pretty sure I did do something wrong. Some people naturally put others on guard if there's no particular ill will between them. That's exactly the type of person Mashita is. You better not be rooting around my glove box. God damn it. Next thing you know, he's gonna touch the damn radio. Oh, you got some nice stuff here. The moment he climbs in the car, he makes a grab for my bag. Oh, my bag, that's even worse. Then he starts inspecting all of my stuff. I wasn't planning on keeping a constant eye on him, but he's making it very hard not to. Moe seems like the type to stick her nose in everything, but she's suspiciously silent, as if exhausted. Are you okay, Moe? You alright? You got PTSD? Got some trauma in there? Temporary aphasia? Huh? Okay, not temporary aphasia. God bless. Oh yeah, I'm just zoning out. You know, I'm fine. I don't have crippling depression. She doesn't look fine, but my other passenger is more of a concern right now. So, were you at the school because you were investigating something, weirdo? I'm not on the force anymore, just poking around for my own reasons. Something I wanted to check. I don't doubt what he says, but that would mean he entered the school illegally. What were you... Let me ask one thing first. Mashita interrupts my question and points to my arm. Oops. Does that hurt? It didn't take him long to spot the mark on my wrist. Sometimes, it hurts the most whenever I'm in danger. Huh, is that so? Because I have the same thing, we're besties. Mashita leans back in his seat, satisfied. He's not gonna talk about it? I was investigating some missing people. Guess he's responding to my question now. That school came up in a number of missing persons cases. Each one had some affiliation with H Elementary School before they disappeared. Teachers, workers, people in the PTA, students, and their family members. I was looking for them. Then I got fucked. Moe speaks up from the back seat. Were those people the corpses down there? She doesn't sound as energetic as she usually does. Did something happen after all? Is her mark... Mashita doesn't reply. Maybe he thinks the answer is obvious. Or maybe replying to a kid isn't worth his time. But something bugs me about what he just said. If the school was clearly suspicious, then... Of course, I brought it up to my superiors. All I got for it was... He continues before I can ask, making a slashing motion across his neck. Oh shit, so I can't tell if that's him being fired or him being shot in the face. You got fired, huh? Disciplinary discharge, something about sexually harassing a subordinate. That principal's gotta have some kind of political pull. I probably dug up something he didn't want getting out. That wasn't my plan. I never meant to uncover anything dirty. True, the school did have that suspicious room. It's not that strange to think it would come up in some missing persons cases. That would be common sense, at least. But common sense is for the world of the living. I mean, geez, dude, it's for the world of the dead, too. Just because a ghost can walk through walls, sense doesn't apply. A spirit might have something to do with those cases. That sounds like a load of bullshit, my man. There's an awkward silence. In that sense, there isn't even a case anymore, is it? Mashita sighs deeply. Who would believe it? Who would believe that there's a monster in that school killing people? It's personal now. Our problem, and we're on our own. He turns his wrist over and shows it to me. On his skin is the familiar mark. Ah, great. Well, I guess we're all dead men, huh? You too? Yeah, I sensed it as soon as I saw yours. I had a feeling this would be a problem. This would be a problem? Yeah, dude, you're about to find out how much of a problem it's gonna be. We're in the same boat, you and I. He has good instincts. We should talk more when we get back. At Cujo Mansion, there's some... I stopped myself from finishing my sentence. I shouldn't mention that for now. In any case, once we get back, we'll give you more details. Yeah, I'm sure that'll help him a bunch. Him? Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, maybe oh, was that the girl? Can you please show who's talking so I can voice act that shit? God damn it! But Mashira scoffs. Help, huh? You're underestimating me. No, I don't think I am, dude. I sincerely don't think I am. Considering what we're in, considering the amount of shit we're in right now, I guarantee you we're not. Then again, Did I like fuck up the school? I can't tell if I did everything right or not. I just got a plastic bottle, that's about it. When I get out of the car, someone's there to greet me. Welcome back, mister. You too, Miss Moe. I'm glad you're unharmed. Did you find any clue? Wait, it should be higher pitched, right? Did you find any clues about the spirit? What? What? So there are others? This is everyone. Huh, what a reliable group you've got. Alright, keep that sarcastic bullshit to yourself, man. I've only got a few hours to die and I'm not going to spend any of it dealing with your bullshit. Alright? The sarcasm is practically dripping off his words. So, are you all planning on continuing to search for that key or whatever it is? We don't have anything else to go on. There's no other choice. I don't understand you. If the source of the mark is the spirit, it would be best to destroy the source, don't you think? What do you mean? The spirit exists, so all you have to do is kill it. It's a spirit. Not that simple, but I get what you're trying to get at. Are you serious? Of course he's serious. He doesn't exactly look like the joking type, even though he looks exactly like the joking type for some reason. Even if we manage to kill it, would that really make the mark disappear? I doubt it. If it were that easy, I think the spirit healer would have done that shit. When I consider everything Mary's told me, it doesn't seem like it worked that way. Even assuming it did, we'd have a more fundamental problem. And how do you plan to kill it? I'll figure something out. If something exists, there's logically a way to destroy it as well. He claims he can kill the spirit, yet he doesn't even know how he'll do it. I mean, gotta figure it out, right? It's a problem to solve. Where does all that confidence come from? Don't forget, I faced him once already. Oh, you mean in the school? If we're seriously thinking of killing him... Mashida grasps his wrist. The little shit shot some kind of thorns at me from a distance. They hit hard enough to stick in concrete. There's no way to get in close to him. We have to make that a priority. Really? Mashida pulls something out of the heel of his shoe and tosses it at me. It's a thorn, curved like a fang. Christ. That sounds like something I shouldn't get involved in then. The only reason I'm still breathing is because I was lucky. It won't happen next time. We need a plan. I mean, good idea, but honestly frightening. As we head to the entrance, I tell Mashida about Cujo Mansion. He takes it all in silently. Even bringing up the talking doll or Saya Cujo's death doesn't trigger a reaction. Is he so unnervingly calm because he's already dealt with the supernatural? I mean, probably. Then again, he's a detective. Who knows what sort of fucked up shit he's seen. Real people can be a lot worse than supernatural bullshit, you know. We reach the main hall, which is warmly lit. This is a strange mansion, but for some reason I feel like I've come home. Acclimatization is kind of terrifying. Yeah, you can get used to anything. That's one of the greatest strengths of a human being. To just get used to whatever. Hey! Ah, Lord Wolf! Oh, sorry. That man is a mark bearer too, I see. Would you make the introductions? I update Mary on our investigation and the strange way we met Mashida. The mirror, the underground room full of corpses, the sudden appearance of Roses. I really hate to admit it, but it's clear something supernatural is at work here. I mean, shit, dude. At this point, it would be stupid not to admit it. And the spirit that caused all of it, Hanahiko. There's no doubt that Hanahiko is the one who put the mark on Mashida's arm too. But that doesn't really line up though. He works with thorns. Why is it the mark? Like, I don't get that. What kind of chance do we have against a monster that can do that? Mashida says we should kill him, but is that even possible? I doubt it though. It doesn't seem right. Hey Wolf. Oh man. If y'all call me Wolf in real life, my fucking ego's gonna go through the roof. Trust me on that shit. Holy crap. My train of thought is interrupted. Mashida's holding a leather-bound notebook out toward me. Read this. I picked it up in that underground room. It was caught up in a bunch of those rose vines when I found it. It was pretty hard to get loose. Oh, sure. Did you read it? I skimmed through it a bit. It's got some interesting stuff. That's what he says, but he's not smiling at all. But he is smiling. Well, it's more like smirking. His eyes simmer with a quiet anger. Oh shit, am I in trouble? Dark red mark stained the cover. I have a bad feeling, but I flipped through it. Rose petals fall as they become unstuck from the pages. Well, this should be fucked right up. Can't wait to see what's in here. The notes are very detailed. The author was intelligent and well written. Oh, is this the torture part? Is this the torture shit? This is the torture shit. Oh, fuck me. Always gotta be the authority figure, don't it? Reading through it, it dawns on me that this was written by H Elementary's principal. The austere, meticulous letters on each page tell a ghastly story. Records of a young adopted boy's tutoring sessions. What? Oh no. The first note is from 5 years ago. It seems the boy adopted by the principal was small and exceedingly cute. He enjoyed wearing skirts and makeup too. Okay, fair enough. You do you, fam. I'm not gonna make obvious trap jokes. There was no denying that they truly suited a dainty red-cheeked boy like him. But the principal had a hard time accepting such fancies. Bad habits must be corrected, young to promote sound mental health, he thought. So he called it tutoring as a cover for his warped desires. Oh fuck, what did he do? I mean, I've got an idea, but this is fucked right up. They took place in the underground room. Too many prying eyes anywhere else. There was no safer place than the school at night once all the teachers had left. The principal stayed behind under the pretense of keeping watch, then tutored. He was a highly respected teacher. He even made appearances on TV. There was no reason to be suspicious. The only one who noticed anything strange was the boys' homeroom teacher, but she feared the principal's power and firmly kept her mouth shut. Jesus. As the notes continue, they are more and more deranged. They paint a horrible picture. It is of a totally distorted parent and child. My child gets weaker after every session. His delicate frame has grown thinner and his red cheeks are now darkened. His appearance is described in detail, but there is no malice or hatred. They're just fanatical sincerity, his pride as an educator, and a terrifying, smothering love. That's a bit gross, yeah? It's a bit gross, right? Ugh. What was the tutoring though? It continues like that to the very last page. There's no mention of what became of the principal and the boy. But going by the current state of H Elementary, I can hazard a guess. Well, that's fucked right up. You don't look so well, mister. What was in that notebook? You really shouldn't read that. Shouldn't read this. Stay away, kid. Tsukasa peers up at me. He and the boy in the notebook are about the same age. This isn't stuff you share with the kid. I better just sum up the main points for him. That's terrible. We children are always the victims of the ego of adults. Wait, you actually told him? Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a spooky face. Stupid grown-ups are irredeemable. Why he'd say that makes sense. What? The revolting evil of adults and the poor boy who became a victim. But is that really the end? If Hanahiko and the boy in the notebook are connected, and the boy turned into a monster, is that even possible? Ooh. Well, this fucked right up. I mean, shit, dude. Unfortunate. There's a lot of bad shit going on here. Untimely deaths produce hatred. Death does not bring it to an end. Such festering sentiments can give birth to the supernatural. Monsters, ghosts, vengeful spirits, they have many names. I believe that you have all heard of one or two such stories. Hanahiko is similar. Mary's words are hard. Mary's words are hard to swallow, but after all those weird events, it only makes sense to accept them. If I turn my back to the truth, all that will await me is death. Then Hanahiko really is a monster. We must form a plan based on that hypothesis. Mary is silent a moment. Then her jade glass eyes shift to Majida. Those aren't jade, those are very azure. Incidentally, according to Lord Wolf's report, there are those among you who are considering killing the spirit. I shall warn you just in case, but that would be very difficult to do. Why is that? I could see Mashida narrow his eyes, but I made sure to speak up first. They are from the world of the dead. Just as the living cannot become more alive, the dead cannot be killed. The only thing you could possibly destroy is the cursed sentiment. So, what does that mean? It is as I told you before, death and life existing together. If that is the origin of the mark, then a way to erase it will be there. By driving away the spirit, the curse will also be eliminated. So defeating Hanahiko is how we'll be able to destroy the mark. Setting aside how he can't be killed. What exactly is the key then? I mean, geez, dude. It is nothing more than a concept, so I am unsure, but I am certain of one thing. Fate ties the spirit to its place of birth. Place of birth, so where was he born? An object there may be able to fulfill the role of the key. It is a difficult concept to grasp, but that is just how spirits are. Determining the nature of the key, that will decide your fate. I had a feeling we'll just have to keep digging around at H Elementary. We don't know what the cursed sentiments of the key, or the key to destroying the grudge are. Gaining the key and lifting the grudge is the only way to survive. You will be required to be callous to make use of the spirit's sphere. The way to repel the spirit lies within its grudge. Remember this, and be careful. Shit, dude. Well, that's a lot of stuff. Oh, I see. So I can just pick people and go through it then. Neato. Oh, okay. So I have to keep going back to each elementary and like finding people then. Fair enough. Okay, you know what? Looks like Moe is a bit like out of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick Detective Guy. I really don't want to take the small kid with me, but we will see about that in the next episode. So thank you all so much for joining me in Death Mark. And in the next episode, we shall return to each elementary and see what we can find in the spooky death room. Good night, everyone. Sleep tight and die. We'll see you soon.